Okay, the first impact following Slammiversary. Your 1 year ticker starts now until next Slammiversary, which is when this save is going to end. It opens with a 79 rated segment. AJ Styles is out here and he is furious. His moment was taken from him. His moment was ruined. His celebration after defeating Bobby Lashley at Slammiversary, AJ Styles' celebration was ruined by the one, the only Kurt freaking Angle. AJ comes out, says he's not going to waste any time tonight. He is ready to fight. He's interrupted the proceedings, you could say. The ring announcer was interrupted. AJ calls out Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle comes down. He comes down to the ring. He doesn't go in the ring. He walks around the ring and he stands on the announce table and cuts the promo explaining the heel turn. Kurt Angle says, for the past few months, I have been overlooked in this company. I should be fighting for the world championship every night. I should be champion. I should be the star of this company and the star of this business. I won an Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck. I've won championships everywhere I've been. Just like that. I've been TNA World Champion before, but I should be TNA World Champion right now. And the truth is, I've not been myself. Over the past few months, I've been worried more about entertaining these people. And that's not what Kurt Angle is. Kurt Angle is a winner. So Kurt Angle's going to do what Kurt Angle does best, and that's go back to winning. And AJ Styles, you are just the wrong guy at the wrong time. Just when it looks like these guys might be about to fight, they're interrupted by the Pope, D'Angelo De Niro, who comes out and says, whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. You want to fight for the titles. Okay, but let me put this straight, Kurt Angle. The title is the establishment's. AJ Styles knows this. AJ Styles is a thief in the night. But the title will be reclaimed. The title will be resurrected once again. And the Pope is the man to do it. Before the Pope can go any further, he's interrupted by Matt Morgan, who says, you know what? It's the same old voices and the same old faces. Well, that's about a guy with unlimited talent and unlimited potential. Shows what he can do in the ring with the world champion. All three men make their claim. Eric Bischoff comes out on the stage, and while he is the establishment work very much as a character that they believe they're the good guys and they do what they think is the right thing and what they think people will believe is the right thing. So Eric Bischoff isn't going to do a heel character thing here and go, yes, the Pope gets a title shot. He's going to go, you know what? These fans are going to want to see a great main event. So he books it. Next week, Kurt Angle versus the Pope versus Matt Morgan, and the winner will get the pay-per-view title opportunity. But tonight, these guys are ready to fight. So let's fight, shall we? As Teddy Long would say, player. It's time for a tag team match. It's AJ Styles and Matt Morgan versus Kurt Angle and the Pope in the main event tonight. Right, 79. That's a good start to the show, to be fair. Pretty good. Samoa Joe's in action next for... Right. I think Raven might be done in the company. Holla, holla, holla. Yeah, I believe he might be done in the company here. He's totally destroyed this match with Samoa Joe. He put in a 77, but Raven's 50, showing true unprofessionalism. A clearly unhappy Raven, completely phoned in his performance. It was clear to everyone that he wasn't trying at all. Raven's clearly not happy with the fact that we're not pushing him, although he can only work 5-minute matches. So I think we're done with Raven. I think we're done, and we get him out soon, and we have someone take over the flock. I'm not standing for this bullshit. Furious. Anyway, Samoa Joe wins. After the match, Samoa Joe cut a promo in the ring saying, you know what? All these people talking about gold. Well, Samoa Joe wants gold. And it's a message to all the champions out there, you see. But as Joe puts the mic down, the music of the X Division champion, Austin Aries, hits. And Aries walks down to the ring with a microphone, bragging about the fact that he is a champion and Samoa Joe is not. And that earns Austin Aries the Coquina clutch. And he's Coquina clutch. Kenny Omega's here. He's completely dropped out by Samoa Joe in the middle of the ring. Do not talk back to Samoa Joe, Austin Aries. That's a mistake. Always a mistake. And he should know that by now. But a 78 rated segment, by the way, considering the X Division champs in it. Bon appetit, boys. Bon appetit. Jeff Hardy cut a promo on Johnny Impact for 71. He says that last night, Johnny Impact showed what kind of man he was by cheating to deny Jeff Hardy the television title. Next time, Jeff Hardy will be ready. We're going to continue the feud here, so let's see what happens going forward. Lethal Consequences cut a promo, 51 rate promo on Beer Money. They say, you know what? Last night was unlucky for Jay Lethal, but tonight their road to the tag team championships continues. Because tonight they're back. Tonight they're back together. And Beer Money, beware. Because Lethal Consequences are coming for the gold. 51. Right, okay. We can move on from that. Right, this... Oh, I forgot about this match. No, I didn't. I just realised it was there. They're coming for the gold. And they are going to get a good win here tonight over LAX. Jay Lethal pinning Homicide with a flying elbow drop. 59. Not bad at all. 46 from Creed, 52 from Lethal. Their performances have got to get better, so we need to give them some good wins. We are going forward with them as the tag division contenders. Good performance from Hernandez, though. Really good, 58. Okay, the segment I thought we were going to get next, the establishment and backstage, and you'll notice, no Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley has been given the night off tonight to recover from the main event, so no Bobby Lashley tonight. The title picture is already moving on. They confirmed that Lashley's not here tonight through injury. He was actually injured in game. He suffered an injury, so we can give him the week off. He will be back next week and be fine. And Hulk Hogan tells D'Angelo Dinero, who tells the Pope, that it's his time to reclaim the World Championship for the establishment. The establishment are putting their eggs in the Pope's basket. That's... Hulk Hogan is a filthy man. Right, 78. Good backstage segment. Kevin Nash cut a promo on Shark Boy for 45. He's arrived at the arena. He's asked about his reaction to last night where Shark Boy beat Kevin Nash. And Nash says, you know what? I'll do my talking in the ring. Thank you very much. 45. We'll follow up with that in a moment. Motor City Machine Guns beat the World Elite, Eric Young and Doug Williams. No Magnus, who's currently suffering with a broken wrist. 59 isn't bad here. 55 from Alex Shelley, the best of the lot. They're all around the same area. It's a mid-card tag match. It's fine. The reason it happened, though, is clear afterwards. When Kevin Nash comes out and power bombs Eric Young, power bombs Doug Williams, leaves them both laying and gets on the mic to cut a promo on Shark Boy. He demands that Shark Boy comes out to the ring. He says he's embarrassed by last night, Kevin Nash. He says he's embarrassed. And he's not going to be embarrassed anymore because he knows he can beat Shark Boy and he is going to prove it. So Shark Boy, this is the challenge. The next pay-per-view, Kevin Nash versus Shark Boy. And if I can't beat you, I'm done anyway. There's no point in me carrying on. This retirement tour will come to an end. And Shark Boy gets on the mic, he says, no, I can't do it. I cannot be the guy to retire you. You're my friend, you're my partner. And I don't want you to be done yet. Kevin Nash doesn't like hearing no. Hits the power bomb. The Cool Sharks are not swimming very well at the moment. And Kevin Nash has opened himself up here to potentially get bitten. That's enough shark puns, right? Moving on. Mr. Anderson comes out to the ring after the break. I did click it. Should we try it again? Mr. Anderson comes out to the ring, cuts a promo, and says, you know what? Everyone's talking about the people who want to go after AJ Styles. Well, I've got history with AJ Styles. And Mr. Anderson Anderson wants AJ Styles again. He is the man that AJ Styles should be afraid of. And to prove it, Mr. Anderson reveals an open challenge right now. It's immediately answered by Pac, who wants an opportunity. He's trying to take an opportunity tonight over a guy who's a level above at the moment. Mr. Anderson versus Pac then gets us 46, but a shock win for Pac. That's right. Pac defeats Mr. Anderson with a quick roll-up. Anderson does not take Pac seriously, and it shows throughout the matchup. Pac gets a couple of near falls, and Anderson has to try and up his game, but Pac does get the victory. A quick roll-up. Only a 46 is a little bit disappointing considering the in-ring performances of 50 and 63, but Pac did sustain a swollen calf muscle, so hopefully that's not going to be too long out, because we're going to continue this. Mr. Anderson is not going to take a loss here very, very well. I guarantee it. Yes, thanks, Kurt. Johnny Impact got a promo on Jeff Hardy for 74. He says that Jeff Hardy goes to the back of the line. Simple as. He is done. Will he be done? This is professional wrestling. Do you think he's going to be done? 74. Next up then is for the television championship. Johnny Impact cut a promo on the way to the ring here, but the match itself is against one half of the former TNA Tag Team Champions. It's Paul London getting the opportunity. Will he win the title? Your winner and still TNA TV champion, Johnny Impact, for a 79. Johnny Impact just doesn't have good matches. Even if doesn't have bad matches, sorry. Even if Paul London is off his game and puts in a 53, Johnny Impact says, don't worry, mate, 83, smash it through. 16th defense of the TV title. He's winning over every match, and he's winning my heart, Johnny Impact. Starship Pain, what a match, what a performance, what a champion. Pretty good stuff for a 79. Very very good stuff. We did a backstage angle with the Knockouts division where Madison Rayne, the former Knockouts champion, is with the beautiful people. She goes into Eric Bischoff backstage and demands a rematch. She flatters her eyelids a bit and she gets the rematch. Eric Bischoff grants it. It's going to happen this week on Explosion. That's right. This episode, you're going to see Madison Rayne versus Angelina Love for the Knockout Championship once again. Should be interesting, that one. Next week, though, on the next episode, so Thursday's episode, it's going to be AJ Styles versus Eddie Kingston right here on Impact. That should be an interesting one, but we announced this earlier. We'll hype it again. It's Matt Morgan versus the Pope versus Kurt Angle. A triple threat. The winner gets a title opportunity. That will be your main event next week. That will be something special. But who's getting TV title opportunity next week? Well, Paul London couldn't get the job done tonight, but his tag team partner is stepping up next week. It's Impact versus Brian Kendrick. And to round it out, how's about this? Samoa Joe versus Christopher Daniels. Oh, that's right. That is 4 pretty big matches for Impact next week. You want to go big? Well, why didn't you just say that? That is going to be something very, very cool. Right, AJ Styles got a promo on Kurt Angle. He says, tonight is not about championships. It's not about tag team matches. It's about AJ Styles getting his hands on Kurt Angle. 74 for the promo. The main event then, AJ and Matt Morgan against Kurt Angle, and the Pope gets us an 80 rated matchup. Holla, holla. Teddy Long has pulled up something brilliant here. Thank you very much. That is what you like to see. Best performance, Kurt Angle, who put in an 88 rated performance. AJ with an 82. Oh, I tell you what. The Pope with a 67, Matt Morgan 64. Pope was actually off his game, but it didn't matter because he had Kurt Angle as a tag partner. As you can see, the faces win. AJ pinning Angelo De Niro with a Styles Clash. After the heels miscommunicated. Would they get along? No. Their opponents next week, and Kurt Angle walks out on the Pope, leaving the Pope to take the Styles Clash and a win for the faces. That gives us a 70 rated show. I feel like it's a little bit low when you consider the 2 main matches were fantastic, but then you've also got to think about the fact that you had Samoa Joe versus Raven for a 56 because screw me. And Pac versus Anderson was low as well. A little bit disappointed on the overall rating, But I'm pretty pleased with how that main event's gone. That is good stuff. Okay, Explosion this week kicks off with the King Slayers getting a win over Desmond Wolfe and Shannon Moore. Another good win for the King Slayers. Tyler Black pinning Shannon Moore with a level up. Desmond Wolfe trying out a tag partner this week, and it didn't quite work for him. There'll be more from him soon. 52 from Cesaro, Claudio Castagnoli. 53 from Tyler Black. 38 from Shannon Moore, the least of the lot, but Desmond Wolfe put in 48, pretty good. Yeah, I can't complain with this. It's Explosion, so it's pretty good. After the match, Wolfe cut a backstage promo saying he's so fed up of not being at the best that he can be. He is the 6th best wrestler in the world. Maybe he needs some help from friends. Interesting. Okay, the King's, Sharkboy cut a promo on Kevin Nash for 60. He says he will never be the one to retire Kevin Nash. He will not be the one to retire him. Absolutely not. We'll see. Kingslayer's got a promo saying that they've proven what they can do, and now they want to prove it against the next level. So they have an open challenge right here on Explosion next week. Any former TNA tag team champions can step up to the Kingslayers. Any of them. We've got a few of them in the company, to be fair, so there are some options. Right, the American Wolves are one of them, and they beat the Flock this week. Davey Richards submitted Kenta with a Kimura. I don't like that. But during the match, we had Raven accidentally hit Eddie Kingston. Raven cost the Flock the win. And it's the end of an era for the Flock. 53 for the match, by the way, because Eddie Kingston and Kenta turn on Dr. Stevie. They turn on Raven. A vicious beatdown of the former ECW legends. Kingston and Kenta have left the Flock, and as they're walking up the ramp, they're joined on the ramp by Desmond Wolfe. We're moving in a new direction. Raven is out. He's done. I told you he was done. As soon as that happened, we've come up with this on-the-fly booking. He's done. But it's going to work out for Desmond Wolfe, who's got a new stable, and he's got his friends, Eddie Kingston and Kenta, with him. Bye-bye Dr. Stevie as well. Just because. 43 though, not bad. Okay, next week on Impact, we're going to do Austin Aries and Christopher Daniels versus Samoa Joe and El Generico on Explosion, not Impact. So that should be an interesting matchup. El Generico has been slotted in there. It was going to be Pac, but Pac has got his injury, so I don't want to overwork him for no reason. El Generico slots in nicely. That's not all though. We're going to do Sharkboy teaming up with the Amazing Red against LAX. Right, the next match is for the TNA Knockouts Championship. It's a rematch from Slammiversary. The new champion, Angelina Love, puts the title on the line against her former stablemate from the Beautiful People, Madison Rayne, who will walk away champion, your winner, and still Knockouts champion, Angelina Love for a 59. Really quite good, actually. The Botox injection does the business. 6 minutes is all it took. 63 from Madison Rayne, 60 from Angelina Love. 59 is a little bit harsh, but it was a sort of eye candy matchup. It did its job, gave the crowd a breather. It was a good rating. It was going to help the title. It's going to help the division. Penalised for the lack of heat from the storyline, which is okay. That's probably what we expected. But apart from that, it's just the fact they're not very good wrestlers. It's a first defense to the title. It's pretty good. And from what Stuart says, I don't think we're done with these guys either. So, yeah, pretty pleased with that. Okay, Jeff Hardy got a promo on Johnny Impact for 68. Jeff Hardy's in the main event of Explosion tonight. You are damn right. It's Jeff Hardy versus Eric Young in the main event for a 68. I expected better, but then again, this is Eric Young. 52 from him, 74 from Jeff Hardy. Swanton Bomb does the business. Just a simple match to get Jeff a win. And that gives us a 58 rated Explosion. We've done some decent stuff on the show, though. You know, I'm not upset with the show rating. Ignore the show rating. Ignore the show rating. Focus on the storyline potential going forward. Potentially got a new stable. Kingslayers are on flyer. Angelina Love, Madison Rayne put on a pretty good match. And Jeff Hardy gets a win. Yeah, pretty good.